What's up, people? Two t-shirt guys here. Today we're gonna be talking about Ranar E-6600. Stay tuned. Let's take a dive into the machine itself. So this one, E-6600, is 6 head, 6 arms, and it has a micro adjustments on each of the heads. The pallets are adjustable as well. You can also swap them out for smaller size if you need youth or smaller. They all have their adjustments on the bottom of each arm. You can also, once you lay it down, set your micro adjustments or increase the height of the screen.
The bottom line is it's a great machine. It does what it's supposed to be doing. The mechanical engineering of this one is really great, I have to add. It has the micro adjustments. You want to move it left, you want to move it to right, up and down, however you want. The depth.
Now, for the people that don't know, why are micro adjustments important?
Well, they're important because you have to make sure that each color aligns correctly with each other. You don't want it to be offset. If you do a little offset, it's gonna be really ghostly image. So you have to make sure they are perfectly aligned. Black and white and green and yellow, they all have to be aligned correctly with each other. That's why it's really important to have correct micro adjustments on this machine.
And this one does the job good?
It does the job great, as a matter of fact. We had multiple runs. So imagine if you have 4 heads working at the same time and then you do thousands of shirts. After a while, they might move a little bit, but you can go back and tweak it as much as you need to. But if you're doing 1 or 2 colors, you will not have any problems whatsoever.
All right, so every single pallet is adjustable. You can move it back or to the front. You can also increase the height in the back. So if you need to lift your screens up, you can do it easily with these bad boys back here. Also, if you notice that your head drops down too low, there's these springs in the back of every head that you can increase the tension, and that's going to naturally lift your screen up so it doesn't fall on you. That if you have something heavy on top of it, boom, you prevent accidents from happening. Now, one of the things I do want to point out, which is kind of like not really sure, is this stopper in the back. Now, the stopper itself works good, but you do need to make sure that you lube it often, and you can adjust it as well. But then once you go too high, it's going to be hard to move the pallets, and then if you go too low, it's going to be extremely easy for the pallets to move. So when you're printing, it can actually skip on you. One of the other things to mention about Ranar E-6600 is that you cannot put all the heads down at the same time. They're not adjusted correctly. We'll demonstrate that right quick. If you see here, 2 out of 6 don't work. Now, we tried tweaking it to get it adjusted, but you know what? We're not gonna bother because we got 2 of them on the previous one. We did that. On this one, we just let it be. It's fine. Don't really ever use 6 heads down, but for those of you that actually might do a 4-color process and have 4 guys running it and you need this, beware. You might wanna ask them to check into that before they ship it out to you. Jonathan is a cool guy. Catspit Productions, Jonathan, if you need anything, he is gonna hook you up. So, overall, on a scale 1 to 10, this bad boy here, I have to say it's gonna rank about 9 out of 10, simply because we've been using it for several years now. Never had any problems, never had any issues. You might sometimes experience the pallet the actual screen clamp will fall out of place. Now that's due to the extreme usage and abuse over and over and over. But it's an easy fix. You get your hex key, put it back in, tighten it, and you're good to go again. So not a big deal, not a deal breaker. The legs are adjustable as well. They don't go up as high. So what we did is we cut 2x4 and we lifted it up a little bit simply so we have a little bit of more height so you don't have to bend that low when you print. All right guys, so to conclude it, Ranar E-6600, 2 thumbs up. It retails for about $5,800. It's a great piece of investment for any business, whether you're doing it out of your garage or you got a big shop, doesn't matter. Bottom line is this, keep in mind, there's no parts on this machine that will go bad. And if they do go bad, Jonathan, it's on you, bro, because lifetime warranty sponsored by
Catspit Productions, right?
That's right, and this video is not sponsored by Catspit Productions. Well, let's roll to the next one, guys. As always, drop us a like.
And stay tuned.
As always.
Stay tuned.
As always, guys, drop us a like.
Comment.
And subscribe.
Stay tuned.